it's your girl Celeste. I'm back with another video. I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday season and keeping warm this winter. It's definitely been a cold one. I am excited to bring you another video. And like always, this video is just kind of like going with the flow, seeing what comes up. I was watching a motivational video as I do on YouTube, and it was talking about destiny. And it got me really thinking, what is destiny? Like, what does it mean? And it was talking about how destiny means like something's planned out for you. And so I went down the rabbit hole of thinking about it and thinking like, do we have a destiny? Like, do each of us have a destiny? Like, do I have a destiny that I need to fulfill? And then if I think that, then that means that my life is kind of like planned out for me. And basically, long story short, the video said that we make our own destiny. Like, we get to choose our own destiny and choose our own fate. Um, and it was just really interesting to hear and think about. I was thinking about all of this because right now I'm not working and I work in mental health and I like talking about manifestation and making videos and things like that. And I'm kind of in this period where I'm trying to figure out my next move and what to do and stuff like that. But inherently, I have this belief inside me where I know what my end goal is. Like, I know what I want it to be. Like, I have this vision. And so I have that. But like, I was thinking, is that something that like I'm born to do, or is it just something that like I created along the way? And I feel like from a very young age, like high school, or actually no, like middle school, like junior high, I knew like I wanted to be like this person. I didn't know in what field, like mental health things happened, and then I chose like mental health, but I knew like my destiny or what I wanted to do was going to have something to do with like speaking and meeting people and things like that. So I feel like, personally, in my opinion, that we have certain things that we know we want to do, like being in that aspect, like for me, like a public speaker, like being talking to people and things like that's for sure. And then along the way we like find our niche or find out how we do it or figure out like how it happens. But of course, I think that there's people out there who have like that feeling within them, but then they like have never reached what they want because like either life happens or they end up like having a child like sooner than they wanted to, or life circumstances or financial circumstances, things like that. And that YouTube video that I was watching basically said like what dreams have you given up on? Like, what's your destiny? And like, did you give up on your destiny? Like, do you feel like you never you never got to fulfill your dreams? And like, what can you do now to force yourself or push yourself to get more towards your destiny? And of course, life happens. Like, we don't have like all the time in the world, all the money in the world, all the resources to like do that. But the video was encouraging like, work harder. Like, we all have 24 hours in a day. Like, just pushing you to do it. And it was really motivating for me. So some questions I wrote down just to kind of like get your mind thinking, and questions that I was thinking about for myself are do you have dreams that have died inside of you? That's a little dark, huh? Um, what have you always wanted to do? What were your goals before life got in the way? If you were on your deathbed tomorrow, would you have regrets? Are you living the way you want to live? Some things to think about. Also, I thought about this because I've been having kind of like what do they call it when you, ugh, oh my gosh, when you, existential crisis. That's what it's called. Because, I've explained how my friend recently passed away, and she passed away at a really young age. She's 26. And so I'm thinking, like life is so short. We never know when it's our last day. And she lived such a full, beautiful life. And honestly, like, I hope she didn't have any regrets the way she lived her life. And like, it was just such a beautiful light. And so I think, like, how can I live my life more in a way that I'm not going to have any regrets when I go? Or I'm going to be like, you know what? I lived my life to the fullest. I gave light and love out to the world, and I'm happy. And am I living in that way now? And I don't know, like sometimes I think before my friend passed, like I don't think I was living in that way as much as I could have been. But now I feel like I'm trying to really live more in that aspect of just giving more love and light to the world, because we never really know when we're not going to be here anymore. So, those are some questions I just wanted to give and just like kind of talk about and kind of open up the discussion for this, because I don't really, I mean, there can be differing opinions on this and what destiny is and fate and all of that stuff. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, all the things. And I will see you guys next time. So yeah, bye.